Fades, the Marathon grand opening in Venice. Rich Trapper, Brandon of No Jumper, and Almighty Suspect, formerly of No Jumper. I heard that Suspect didn't want to pull up. I'm seeing that he did. I'm hearing from sources that he pulled up with some fellas. Some fellas. Hey, that's crazy, huh? That was wild what I just That was wild what I just did, bro. I'm having fun. I'm sorry. It's your boy Gvnglvnd Niem, aka Neiman. I be for the E man. Golly, I don't know y'all. And y'all don't know me. We back with another video. New video. Supposed to be going up to Haters World. Wonder if they're gonna ask me about that. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, man, all jokes aside, Marathon Burger yesterday was lit. Everybody was in effect. Believe that. Shout out to all the content creators who pulled up. Looked like Rich Trapper and Brandon was there for smoke. Again, this was unbeknownst to me. Pulled up, seen them there. And it was what it was. Shout out to everybody who was in attendance. But it seemed like they're going back and forth right now on Instagrams, Almighty and Rich Trapper and Brandon and all that. But Brian Hurst Baby said niggas got out of Dodge when he showed DMs saying that Almighty was pulling up. But I'm gonna just play the tape so y'all can see that. If this is your first time to the channel, like and describe off the back. Don't troll me. If this is your first time to the channel, shame on you. But we're going to get into this, man. See what Almighty was talking about, man.
I heard niggas was looking for me. Huh? I heard niggas was looking for Sess. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
I ain't feeling like myself. To fuck with me, they gon' need help. Let a nigga say my name. I bet his ass gon' get the belt. I stayed 100, kept the name, played the card that I was dealt. Signed the deal and we ain't heard you. Guess they got you on that. Where's my money, my nigga? Where's my money? Yeah, he outside.
You hear me though?
He outside.
Yeah.
I'm telling him like he with the crib.
Outside though, you understand me?
My little cousin's in the back right there with the blue hat on and shit. That shit is comedy. The Lokes was out. Believe it.
Yeah. Yeah. Niggas outside. Sweet my nigga Brian Hurst, baby. No cap. Hey, go get you some sauce and donuts though. You hear me? He gonna get you right.
You better.
He gonna get you right. No cap. You hear me? Come get you a burger too though. You understand me? Look, so a nigga just walked up to me right now, right? And he said, bro, the nigga was up here, the nigga Brandon was up here acting like he was ready to give you a fade, right? As soon as you was, cause I was posting videos of me walking down the boardwalk, you feel me, saying I was on the way. They started telling that nigga, like, look, he making videos walking down the boardwalk. He said both them niggas got up out of here immediately.
Take over.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I don't got no dog in the fight, fat girl. I told you he was on his way, and you ran.
Thank you.
I showed you the DM. You said you was gonna stay, call him, where he at. Cuz came, you left.
Thank you.
You lost.
Facts.
You lost.
Facts. Thank you.
Golly, y'all. Golly. Now again, I don't know how true any of this is, but it's all funny to me. It's all funny to me. I'll be honest. But y'all heard right there from Brian Hurst Baby. Brian Hurst Baby, I need a sweater. Supposed to get this sweater about 2-3 months ago, gang. I need my sweater. And a couple t-shirts, gang. What's happening? But Brian Hurst baby said, look, he was showing the DMs and the messages saying, hey, he pulling up and niggas got out of there. I don't know how true that is. Again, y'all can see me on Traps Live. And I was there for a cool minute. I was there with Trap for a second, and I was just there with family and shit. You know what I'm saying?
What's up with the Doc TV gang, man? Doc TV family. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I'm back. Monday morning. I'm feeling good. Better than usually I do feel on a Monday morning. But, you know, we got some content to get to. And I've been liking on the content because your boy been a little under the weather. From what I hear, it's been going around. Once you tell somebody you've been under the weather, somebody say they've been under the weather like few days ago. So your boy feeling a little better, energy back up, all that is good. If this is your first time to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. Trying to get that viewership up, trying to get that try to get in the rotation, y'all, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Gvnglvnd Niem, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna react to his post. Shout out to fam, shout out to him. Check out his channel. You check out all his videos. That's right, I said videos. Yeah, shout out to Gvnglvnd Niem. Yeah, so right now, he has first-hand interaction, first-hand content, first-hand, and second and third-hand information on the whole, you know, not the whole entire thing, but you know, he got some content on the Marathon Burger grand opening in Venice, and this is what I miss about the city, homie. This is what I miss about the city. Not only Inglewood, I miss just LA, period. Just that summer vibe, like it was this weekend, and it was a gang of stuff cracking. Like you go to Venice, you got that marathon that's tied into Nipsey, so you're gonna have the radio stations up there. You're gonna have nowadays you have content creators up there, and apparently you was looking for people that had smoke that was up there with each other. Now Suspect and Brandon has smoke, and apparently he has smoke with a couple other people. Now Suspect was clearly up there, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Suspect. Fortunately he was let go for no jumper. He's trying to, you know, get it in his own way, you know what I'm saying? Like you always been, you know. Shout out to that. But we had Brandon that he got pretty much into it with, and then he got fired over the confrontation because of you know, multiple infractions or whatever it is. So that's Adam 22's company. He's gonna choose to run it how he wants to run it. So he let Suspect go. He's up there looking for content, not because he got let go, but just because, you know, Sus in the streets, like he gonna tap in. He's not gonna you know, he ain't gonna stay off that show, which would have kept his job, but he's gonna, you know, go into Venice Beach, make sure he's seen and all that. So he's seen, you know, and do I know that he was at the beach? Yeah, you could see he was posting all that stuff like that. But what I think, if it matters, what I think is, you know, he was going down the beach, but then you notice that he ran into Brian Hurst, so excuse me, whatever, the dude that owns the Slauson Donut shops, or I guess he's affiliated with that. You know, I'm not too tapped in, so you know, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But you have him who pulled up, then he just, you know, like, oh, let me get a video with you, or I don't know how that went down, but hey, let me get this video. Oh, I got the homie right here, you know, because like Niem said, he pulled up with fellas. Is that the fellas he pulled up with? I don't know what fellas he pulled up with, because Sus is all over Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying? I guess he just knows everybody. So with that being said, I didn't really see any videos on Brandon. So if Brandon was there, he saw Brian Hurst, did a video with him saying what's up, blah blah blah. Then all of a sudden another video with Brian Hurst comes up, and I don't know if it was, that's the way I saw it on Niem video. I don't know if it was out of order, but then he gets Brian Hurst to say, or Brian Hurst gets on there. I don't know. People do that type of stuff, but well, all of a sudden he wants to get on there and say, I saw Brandon when he said Clips was coming up. You know, shout out to the sailors. You know what I'm saying? When he showed up in this is all work edition, by the way. This is all work edition. All pre-work edition. We got to get it in. So when he said he saw that suspect was posting that he was in Venice and he's on his way up, he said he ran. He said he got up out of there, but then he used the word ran and all this stuff. Now, can you leave? Can you leave and just bounce, go handle your business? Yeah. You show me a video. Oh, he's coming. Oh, okay, cool. And I bounce. I think that's more like what it happened, you know. But I don't think he bounced because maybe not he's scared of confrontation, but the confrontation probably is not right for that setting. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to him if that is the case. But that's just what I'm putting together. But let's go see what's the rest of the video. The video. Shout out Gvnglvnd Niem. Check out his channel. Sub, like, comment, subscribe to his channel. Shout outs.
On Traps Live. And I was there for a cool minute. I was there
walk, you feel me, saying I was on the way. They started telling that.
Traps Live. And I was there for a cool minute. I was there with Trap for a second, and I was just there with family and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what happened after I bounced or any of that. You know what I'm saying? But what I could tell you is, pull this up real quick. I'm gonna make myself small, gang. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. I don't know, bro. Look cozy as hell to me. I don't know.
Hey, go get you some sauce and donuts, though. You hear me? He gonna get you right.
You better.
He gonna get you right. No cap. You hear me? Come get you a burger too, though. You stand me? Walk, you feel me, saying I was on the way. They started telling that nigga, like, look, he making videos walking down the boardwalk. He said both them niggas got up out of here immediately.
Take over.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I don't got no dog in the fight, fat girl. I told you he was on his way, and you ran.
Thank you.
I showed you the DM. You said you was gonna stay, call him, where he at. Cuz came, you left.
Thank you.
You lost.
Bad.
You lost.
Bad.
All right. I feel like it's only right for me to call Trap. I don't got Brandon's number. I'm gonna call Trap right now. Y'all gonna get an exclusive right brief. I'm gonna call Trap because I want to know. Because like I said, niggas was up there. You know what I mean? I don't know. Brian Hurst baby said it. So what we gonna do is we gonna call Trap, man. Yo. Hey Foolie, hey Foolie, I got you recorded. Like I'm on a reaction, bro.
All right, I'm over here. Hold on real quick.
All right.
I might got the funniest shit to tell you. What's happening?
Hey, look, all right, but don't say don't say nothing too. Yeah, don't say nothing. Yeah.
I'm over here with the BPSs right now and the Long Beach niggas.
Okay, all right. So look,
Look, are we live?
No, it's not live. It's recorded though, but it's.
I need this live, bro.
Hey, it's gonna release, nigga. I'm talking about. It's gonna go up after this. So what?
Release it and they gonna say, well, it was late. He wasn't there and none of that.
Man, niggas.
I need it right now.
Hey, niggas know you outside, brother. Trust me. Niggas know you outside. Listen though.
I need it right.
I already know.
Ain't nobody see.
Yo. Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah.
All right, look. Hey, bro. So you seen this shit on Instagram, right?
You said what?
I said you seen this shit on Instagram though, right? Where bro pulled up or whatever, and he was out there.
After the event was over?
And Brian Hurst baby said, and Brian Hurst. Go ahead.
After the baby was over? After the event was over?
It looked like well, this is what I'm gonna say, right? It looked like it was still cracking, but this what
you didn't see no DJ booth there. You didn't see no Pound 106, and the entire VIP section had already got shut down and taken away. You seen that in my video.
Okay, all right, well, boom, there that.
Yeah, you can see it all in my video. You can see that the VIP section had already been. I'm literally showing you. I'm literally showing you the VIP section being taken down. I'm literally showing you the DJ being taken away. When Almighty Suspect was there, Power 106 was not. Does that not mean the event is over?
Okay. That would mean the event is over. Yes, that would indicate
So
that.
you know what you don't see in Almighty Suspects video? You was there. You saw that marathon banner everybody taking pictures in front of, right?
Yeah.
If Almighty Suspect was there, we're not saying he didn't go to Marathon Burger. Nobody's saying he didn't go to the beach. We're saying that he wasn't at the grand opening because if he was there, Almighty Suspect, with the amount of clout that he enjoys, would have got a picture in front of the marathon banner, right?
Yeah, I believe that. Somebody told me he do got pictures. He got all the pictures and shit. That's what I heard.
In front of the marathon banner or at the beach? Those are two different things.
I heard he's got pictures at the event with Dodie Six and all of them.
Is that because Dodie Six continued to hang out at the beach after the event was over? That's a big difference.
Okay.
106 was not there.
Okay, copy that. Boom. There that is.
You saw me talking to Fuzzy from Power 106. You feel me?
Yeah.
You see me talking to Fine Ass Wanda from Snowfall. You feel me?
Right.
You see me talking to Leon, India Love, Watts Homie Quan, talking to Hoggy, talking to Sam. You seen I was saying no names. You seen all the homies in the community I was out there. I'm kicking it with, comfortable. You feel me?
Yeah. Hey,
all I'm saying is, nobody's saying Almighty Suspect didn't come to the event. I'm saying I didn't go to the beach. You didn't go to Marathon Burger. I'm saying Almighty Suspect didn't go to the fucking to the grand opening. My bad. I'm about to take a Trell over here looking at me crazy and shit.
Nah, you good. All right, one more thing though. But you saw Brian Hurst baby say that he was showing y'all niggas messages that bro was pulling up, and niggas said they was gonna stay, but niggas got ghost. That's
Who
what.
did you show that message to?
That's what Brian Hurst baby said. I don't know.
So this is what I'm not finna do.
Want me to play it?
On politicking about my homies, I'm not Brick Baby. So we're gonna leave that right there. What I'll say is, and keep it.
Hey, hold on. I ain't trying to get you to politic on gang. I fuck with Brian Hurst baby, bro. That's my nigga. I ain't trying to get you to politic on him.
But I'm saying this for the chat and for the record.
Okay.
I know what I'm on. But what I will say is this: you saw what I was on. If I would have saw anything that indicated that this nigga was about to pull up, do you think that I would have left based off what you saw?
You look like you was pretty comfortable.
So with that also being said, let's notice that Almighty Suspect said that he was on his way, and it took him 3 hours and 14 minutes to get there after saying he was on his way. That doesn't nowhere in LA to take you that long to get there.
No,
that's also taken to the account that Almighty Suspect took a picture about it. We from LA. You from that area. You know about that area. You feel me?
Yeah.
He took a picture at the Venice Beach sign and then parked by fucking Bank of America and had to walk. Who don't got $40 to park by the beach?
Right.
That's not a nigga that was at the event. If he was at the event, that nigga would have pictures at that motherfucker. Close the door. Close the door. My bad talking to the kids.
Nah, you good. You good.
If he was at, my bad, bro. If he was at that marathon event, he would have pictures. Hold on, this nigga too. Wait, where we at? Where we at? Come get me. Come on, where niggas at? I ran? Who ran? Hold on.
Hey, look.
Me? He pulled up to the event? Hold on. He put on speaker. Hold on. He put up to Marathon Burger. He put up to the grand opening. Hold on. He put up to Marathon Burger. He put up to the grand opening. He put up to the grand opening. When the event was going on? Was Power 106 still there?
He was there.
Nah, he was there after the fact. That nigga was there after the fact. That nigga was there after the fact.
I'm BKB. Not the only one, not the lonely one. Shout out Gvnglvnd Niem. Shout out, what is it? Street News Trapper. Now, Street News Trapper was the one on the phone with Gvnglvnd Niem. Now, keep in mind, Street News Trapper, he has a channel, YouTube channel. Go check out his content. I tried to get tapped in. I hit the bell, homie. I hit the like. I watched one of your videos. The only thing I would say critical, because I have no skill. I'm not talented at all. But the only thing I would say with stuff I like to watch, I'm like, man, he always like antsy, like boom, hurry. You know, slow down, digest the information, and then, you know, get it out. You know what I'm saying? So he seems like he was at Venice. He wanted to smoke with Suspect. So they didn't cross paths. That's all that it seemed like. You know what I'm saying? He made some valid points with Suspect kind of posting stuff like here and there and all that stuff, but that doesn't mean he wasn't there. That just mean they didn't cross paths. And shout out to, again, man, I can't say it enough, that dope content, Niem, because you pretty much merge damn near 4 or 5 like maybe more entities. Like, you got your entity, you call Trap News about stuff that's going on with Suspect that left for no jumper. that he was with Brian, and then Brian Hurst and all this other stuff. You know, it was just, and Trell in the back put this spice on it like he always do. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, suspect said you was up here and you ran and all this other stuff, and he like, hold on, homie. Oh, it was just going up. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like, you know what I'm saying, that it was a peaceful event. You know what I'm saying? Not too many from what I heard. The one time was the most folks that was tripping. I heard, you heard different gangs that was kind of represented or up there. You're gonna have that, especially at Venice Beach, but you're gonna have that before. But they also you gonna have that in any case. But putting a Marathon Burger up there, that's gonna amp it up a little bit, especially for the opening up. You know, people want to pop out. So that's what I miss about the city. Not like I don't go back and stuff, but I remember, you know, when being younger in the summer, you know what I'm saying, you're ready for the activities, you know what I'm saying. That Venice Beach was definitely a spot though. Venice Beach was definitely a spot, you know what I'm saying. Even for somebody growing up in Inglewood, that was one of the things we thought we could have kind of slide in over there, kick it, you know, get some females or whatever, you know, have a good time, whatever, you know what I'm saying. I never touched the beach. My feet have never touched the sand on Venice Beach, on the beach part. I've always just walked up and down the boardwalk. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested to see how different it is now, because I know they went through a lot of stuff with COVID and the homeless. I'm gonna say unhousing crisis in California, period, Southern California, period, or just California in general. Probably in the not probably in the United States as well, but it's just expensive to live out here, homie. But again, want to get some content. I want to shoot out something before I went to work. You know what I'm saying? Check out the rest on his channel. Check out other videos. Check out other videos. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but man, thank y'all for sticking with me for right now. Doc TV. You know, until next time, y'all take care of each other. Be safe. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the week. I know it was a rough week for somebody somewhere. You know, last week, but we in a new week. Let's get it done. I mean, time is of the essence. Time is just time. You know what I'm saying? We're here. It's Monday. Relatively, it's Monday. You know what I'm saying? But we are repeating the same thing over and over. Let's make it productive. Till next time, long live D-Mac, long live Pooh Beer, Inglewood though.